In Sweden, we do not have babysitter. The babies, they sit on the chairs. They baby. Hi, I'm one in the pink, Trixie Mattel.
And I'm the winner of the Tropical Siesta Sweepstake Fabulous Bonanza, Katya.
And we are not experts or doctors or life coaches.
No, but we can help you save you from yourself.
I love myself.
I love these nails.
I know, I love that you're wearing exactly 9 of them.
Well, it's my lesbian manicure.
Oh. My boyfriend, let's say I don't see him for a few days during quarantine, and he'll drive from his house to my house, get in my house, and he'll be like, I missed you. And I'm like, my response genuinely is, it's only been a couple days.
So romantic.
And he had to be like, okay, whether or not you miss me, you could just say you missed me too.
Yeah.
You don't have to say it hasn't been enough days.
Oh my God, hold on a second. I'm just worried that I'm gonna burn out here. It's like, do you know what I mean?
I can smell your skin cooking.
Yeah, and poor Tabitha, she's just like reading her Danielle Steele novel, and look how, oh, she's so greasy. Hold on. Let me just.
Fragrance women in Wisconsin, especially with the accent, like trying to get people to sell them on high-end cologne with that accent was like,
Oh my God.
try it, it's the Vince Camuto. Paco Rabanne.
Tom Ford.
Yeah.
Real nice.
It's John Paul Gaultier, John Paul. Your past,
Yeah.
your present,
Okay.
okay, your future. Oh, I don't like that. The past is reverse. Your past, Mama, needs to be reversed.
That's crazy. Okay, what's
Listen, this is a deck of cards. That's a deck of cards. There's magic and everything. Your
And
present is the number 8. Which can mean a lot of things. Spiders have 8 legs. Infinity.
Yeah.
These could be breasts. You could get a breast augmentation.
Oh, yep.
And then your future.
What is it?
Your future is wild, sis. Your future is wild.
I just got red. You just read my
Your
ass.
past needs to be reversed,
The present is 8.
and your future is wild.
Well, I'm
Wet
next.
and red and wild.
That's your thing.
That's your theme.
Would you be interested in doing a children's album?
No, I think I should leave that to like the Nina Wests of the world.
But maybe have it a little bit scary, a little bit ooky. And then maybe I'll get into babysitting.
It's a slippery
then-
slope. I could see that becoming a huge side business for you. Sitting on the baby. Do you like to sit on the baby? In
So what do you-
Sweden, we do not have babysitter. The babies, they sit on the chairs. They babies.
My name's Candy. What's your...
If you were a stripper, what would your name be?
Something like Victory.
How about just remember the Titans? Remember the Titans? Can I get a lap dance over here?
Green Book.
I want it to be called the Green Mile. They call it the Green Mile because it's long and it's sad. Hi, Trixie and Katya. I love you guys. I'm a freshman in high school and I really like this senior. Is that so bad? What do I do?
You can't play with a senior.
They're probably already at least in their 60s, 70s. You know, they live in a home. This is a relationship between a bird and a fish. I mean, I know what you're thinking. They've always got hard candies. There's always somewhere to sit on their lap, you know.
Yeah.
Well, you know, in porn, it's never the woman being like, let's have sex. It's the woman being like, oh, I don't know. You know what I mean? Should we really? Meanwhile, she has like long square acrylics and like a smoky eye, like, I'm not sure. Shut up, bird. Oh my God, this bird all day. Just chirp, chirp, chirping. I've already thought about whether or not I could kill someone.
I've definitely made peace with the fact that I could absolutely waste away quietly and alone.
What will they find out about you from your home? You know, she died doing what she loved, laying in bed in the dark, shit all over her legs. And she didn't get up to go to the bathroom until the bitter end. And she didn't make it to the toilet.
Shitting in the sink for 5 years straight.
So I'd be like, there's enough shit and piss in here that she was doing this for a while before the apocalypse started. This pee jar is labeled 04.
Yeah. With like descriptors of like the scent notes, you know, like nutty, floral. I douched just for fun the other day.
If you had an office, would you be a yoga ball office person, a stand-up desk person, or a normal person?
I would quit.
You know how cameras tell the truth if you gained weight? They also tell the truth if you've lost weight.
I think they just tell the truth.
Yeah, but like, you know what I mean? Sometimes you're like, I look fat in pictures. It's like, no, you're coming to terms with the weight gain that you
You're in denial.
Confronted by a picture. Babe, I live alone. My favorite thing when I'm recording at home alone is to go, babe, like I have someone here and no.
Honey, can you keep it down? We're just, yeah, thanks. Do people call you Bri?
My mom calls me Bri, yeah.
She does, okay.
Yes. She can't be bothered to say the other two letters in the name that she picked out.
Every like really successful monogamous long-term relationship started with some kind of incident in a bookstore, usually with a big cup of to-go coffee that was spilled on somebody. Burned them and scald them, and then
don't burn the person too much though, because if you think they're hot, you want to sort of preserve that.
Go for like the side or like the arm or something
back
like
of the
that.
neck.
Yeah,
just pour it straight down the back of their shirt.
Yeah. Whoa!
How did you guys meet? Turn around and show them your back. You see that? That's how we met. There's this porn actor that I follow, and he was just like, "Hey, thanks for the follow," and then he was like, "Here's my personal account too," and I was like, "Mama, do you think I follow you to find out what you have for breakfast? I want to see what you have for breakfast yesterday." And same with the Tiger King.
I didn't see it. I didn't find it interesting.
White trash people who do meth, and it's like, I don't need to watch TV for that.
You got it right here, baby.
How can I forget what happened to me today? I went for a run today. I got a block and a half away from my house, and the streets are empty in Hollywood, right?
Yeah.
And I'm running, and this guy gets out of his car, passenger side, pulls his dick out and jerks off in front of me. This happened today.
What do you look like?
Is anybody ever getting masturbated in front of by a hot person? His pants were down to the ankles, and he looked at me and jerked off, and I kept running. And honestly, in my 20s, I would have been offended, but in my 30s, I said, still got it. Hi, I'm the 11-year-old bald girl that was this close to being on Stranger Things, Trixie Mattel.
And I'm the woman who doesn't let her daughter's body issues go to her head.
Katya?
Yes?
You gotta say your name.
Oh, Katya!
Wait a minute. How do we now talk about this? Did you see that Christian woman who said, they said, why are you going to church? And she said, I'm not gonna get sick, I'm bathed in his blood.
Bathed in his blood.
I thought of you first.
I watched that thing like 14 times because I had to make sure that I was hearing exactly the right words. I was like,
the way she said it, I'm bathed in his blood. Thanks. Like
out of the car window, driving, it was like, oh, mama, covered in blood. Bye. I saw my neighbor get hit by a car the other day. That's life.
Well, yeah, I'm sure you saw it.
Because I was driving.
One of my friends went to a Zoom funeral recently.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he was in the future and it was yours.
I don't do group text.
It's too much. I'm in a few.
The one thing I do enjoy about that is when it says Katya has left the chat.
How do we save your mother's life? Katya has left the chat.
Not interested.
Again, this could have been an email. This could have been nothing.
This could have been nothing. I go to bed. I have a wet dream.
About whom?
About Arnold Schwarzenegger as the Terminator, and guess what he was doing to me in a motel bedroom?
Tell me.
Peeing on me.
Well,
so in my subconscious,
he was the urinator.
After that, I pee on him. However, my pee is it's not clear, let's just say.
It's worse for the wearer.
He sits me down and makes me drink a whole glass of water because he's worried about my levels of hydration.
For Layla says, how do I tell my dad I'm engaged and he didn't even know I was in a relationship in the first place?
Why include him now?
How do I tell my friend to throw away this creepy ass hairdressing doll when she loves it so much?
You say creepy, I say beautiful. And love comes in many shapes and sizes, and sometimes we don't know a gift when it's sitting right in our lap. So maybe that creepy ass doll is like the only source of joy and comfort that your friend knows in this world. So why don't you shut the f up?
Initially, I was like mourning a dead person. It was like, oh my God, I put all this elbow grease and creativity into this big tour. Gone in a second. And it was like, oh.
I don't know. I look on the bright side. I can take any kind of emotional distress, but physical pain is where I really start to unravel.
I'm a ninny. Yeah, totally. Yeah. I have no threshold for pain, physical pain.
None. But everybody could die around me and I'd be okay.
I'd rather go to a funeral than use an ab lounge. You know what I mean?
Well, so what's the first thing you're going to do when you get out?
I'm going to go to the Golds down the street and get my house keys that I forgot there the day before the quarantine.
I'm going to go to a Sheryl Crow concert.